creating a peer-to-peer network and configuring wireless network. So first, let's create a peer-to-peer network. To do that, let's click the workspace, click the switch, and I will choose this. Again, click the workspace, click the end devices, and click the PC. Again, click the workspace, end devices, and PC. So, ayan, yari natin lagyan ng network devices. Ngayon naman ay lalagyan natin sila ng cable para i-connect ang end devices sa switch. So, to do that, let's click the first PC and click the auto connect and click the switch. Then click the PC, click the auto connect and click the switch. So, tapos na natin sila mai-connect. Ngayon naman ay kailangan natin silang lagyan ng IP address. So, click lang natin yung first PC, click natin yung desktop and IP configuration. Yung IP address nito is 192.168.1.1 and yung subnet mask is 255.255.255.0 and click the apply changes. And sa second PC naman, desktop and IP configuration. And yung IP address nito is 192.168.1.2 and subnet mask is same lang din dun sa first PC, 255.255.255.0 and click the apply changes. So ayan, yari na natin sila lagyan ng IP address. Ngayon naman ay itatry natin kung reachable ba silang dalawa. So, para gawin yun, ay click lang natin first PC, click natin yung desktop, enter command prompt, then i-type lang natin yung ping, space, and 192.168.1.2, then enter. So, if you can see, we get reply. So, it means it's reachable. So, ngayon, try natin mag-send ng packet. Click lang natin yung PC, click natin yung simple PDU, and click natin yung destination computer. So, click lang natin simulation mode. Then, click natin yung scenario, and click natin to. So, if you can see, yung first PC, sinend niya sa switch, and yung switch, sinend naman sa PC. And yung PC is sinend niya sa switch, and yung switch, sinend niya na dun sa source computer. So, makikita niya sa baba, yung scenario is successful. So, this next video is configuring wireless network.
We're done with the peer-to-peer network. Let us move forward and discuss on how to configure wireless networks using this application. As you can see on the screen, we have 4 things to do in here. First, we will change the admin password to filler in A, the SSID name to group 1, and disable the broadcast. Then change the SSID password to performance task. Again, go to the network devices and choose the needed devices for this session. In here, we will be needing a wireless router. Then continue and click the custom made devices and choose a wireless PC. As you can see, our PC is connected to our wireless router. Before we start configuring, let us first check the router. In here, we can see the physical device view of our wireless router. Let us proceed to click the GUI. Here we can see the IP address and the subnet mask of the wireless router. its IP address is 192.168.0.100 and its subnet mask. We will not be changing anything on the information. If we click on our PC and go to the desktop IP configuration, we can see here that the IP address and the subnet mask is the same with our wireless router. After checking everything, we will now start to configure the wireless network. To do so, first, we will have to change the admin password. Just click on the computer and go to the web browser. Now, enter in the URL the IP address of the router. Enter 192.168.0.1. Then continue and click go. Enter the default username, which is admin, and the default password, which is again admin. As you can see on the screen, we have successfully accessed the setup of our network. After doing so, we'll now proceed to change the admin password into Villarin A. To do so, click the administration and change the router password. Enter Villarin A and re-enter for confirmation. After everything, scroll down and click Save Settings, then enter the new password of the admin. Password as Villarin A. Click OK. Now it is successful. Continue. Next on the list is changing the SSID name to Group 1 and disabling the broadcast. To do so, click on the wireless, and under the wireless we can see here the network mode, the network name, and the SSID broadcast. Click on the network name and change it to Group 1. After, we then proceed to disabling the SSID broadcast. Then we just save the settings. As you can see, the wireless device is now disconnected to our router. This is because we just disabled the broadcast. So to connect, go to the PC wireless, click the profiles, then edit, advanced setup, select the infrastructure mode, and enter the wireless network name, which is Group 1. Click Next. Next. We haven't set up the wireless security, so next. Then save and connect to network. Wait for a second. Then we'll see that the wireless device is now connected to our router. Okay, now we are almost done with our configuration. We just did the first three, which are changing the admin password, the SSID name, disable the broadcast. Now to change the SSID password, click on the PC and go to the web browser. Again, enter the IP address of the router, which is 192.168.0.1. Click Go and enter the username admin, password Villarin A. Now to change the SSID password, go to wireless and under it is the wireless security. Click the security mode and change it to WPA2 personal. Enter the passphrase into performance task. After doing so, save settings As we can see, the router and the device got disconnected. To connect, click the PC, go to PC Wireless, Profiles, Edit, Advanced Setup, still the infrastructure mode and the SSID name. Click Next. As for now, change the security to WPA2 Personal. Then click Next. Enter the key Performance Task. Next, save, connect, then wait for a moment. Now as we can see, the device is now connected to the router. After doing everything, we have successfully configured wireless networks using a wireless router and a wireless device.